Hey, it's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator. We're back at Sosnovka. Look at the setup we've got here. We're getting ready to start forage harvesting this cornfield here. This will be the second one we've done on this field here. We'll look at our map here. I think we've got corn planted also. Yeah, in 7 and in 8. So we're going to do a serious silage harvest here, I guess, so we can get our biogas plant back up to speed where it needs to be. One thing I have noticed with the rostel mash is the head. The head is not very wide at all when you look at it. It's the smallest head, other than the 3-point front hitch that goes on a tractor. But yeah, so we're gonna get started on this. This is why I really would like to upgrade this this rostel mash, but we don't have time for it now. So let's tab back to that tractor. There it is. Okay, and I know why he's not filling it up. It has to do with that sequencing again, guys. I bought that tipper before I bought the auger wagon. I bet that's it, because that's picking up as number 1 to the Rostel mash. So what will happen here is, let me turn my cruise control down so I can drive a little better here. There we go. So what will happen is we'll fill up all these flagel trailers first, and then he'll fill up the auger wagon. And I did double check, the auger wagon is approved for chaff. See, there's the other one, and there's the one we have with the Homer, and you can see it has the little chaff symbol down there. So we're gonna do some chaffing with it. It'll extend our range a little bit. It has a 25,000 liter capacity, where the flagels have a 32. But it'll extend our range a little bit. I mean, we've got the smaller heads, so we'll be able to go a little bit longer. I will say the turning radius when you have this thing on the flex steering is amazing. I mean, look at this tight turn radius I can do with these trailers. You can't do that with the other tractors. So yeah, we're gonna get this cut. I probably should not have planted this much corn. I could harvest some of it, I guess, if I wanted to. How do we stand on corn? Oh yeah, we got 0 liters. So what I'll probably do is just maybe just forage harvest this one. I don't know. Depends on where we're at and where we stand. I don't even know how our bunkers look. I think they're all empty, if I remember right. And we started dumping in number 1 over there, but I don't think we got it full yet. Yeah, if we get these bigger fields, then we're going to have to get some bigger equipment. These rostel mashes, I mean, don't get me wrong, they get the job done. It just takes them longer because the heads and the capacities on them are just so small. Now, the bigger rostel mash combine, I mean, that one's probably okay, but even the head for it, the head that's designed for it, is smaller than the other one. It has a 9... Oh, I don't want to tell you wrong here. I think it's 9 foot, but let me look. Where? There it is. 9 meter, not 9 foot. It's a 9 meter head versus the 13.7. So both of these, for the case in New Holland, those are the way to go. I mean, that's just the wider, the bigger you can get as far as, efficient production, the better off you'll be. my lights on here. Don't know why, but. So yeah, I've said in previous videos this should be coming out after the release of Farm Sim 17, and no, I'm not just going to completely pull the plug on these videos because you know, I'd like to explore almost every, you know, possible portion of this map that we can, you know, that we can do. Sosnovka, maybe not so much. And here's the reason behind that. If the Sosnovka map comes with Farm Sim 17, we'll finish it out, you know, alongside the others, but we may not be able to explore every aspect of the map. Because if Sosnovka comes out on 17, there's going to be new features on the Sosnovka map that we'll want to, or that we'll be able to utilize that we can't utilize here. So, but yeah, I mean, we'll keep it going, you know, alongside the other two maps, the West Bridge and the Bjornholm, because those maps, you know, we can go ahead and you know, do about the same as we can here, because, you know, it's still just Farm Sim 15, and you know, obviously 17 is going to have more features and stuff to do, and I'm excited for it. I can't wait. Looking forward to driving the Challenger. If you pre-ordered it, you get a Viper version of the Challenger, and for the, I don't know how it is for Xbox One. I'd have to look at the website, but I know for PlayStation Plus people, if you pre-ordered the, I think it had to be the premium one, and that's the one that, you know, I pre-ordered as well. If you pre-ordered that, you also get a black Massey tractor. I think it's an articulated tractor, and it looks really slick. It's got dual wheels on it. It's jet. I mean, it looks like it's a matte black or a jet black color, and it said it was exclusive to PlayStation Plus members. I don't know how they track that. I think you have to be a Plus member to do any type of multiplayer on PlayStation anyway. So a majority of you might already be, you know, eligible for that. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. I mean, you probably won't. It'll probably be like the Nitro that came as a bonus on some, you know, for 15. You know, you won't get it for free. You'll still have to quote unquote earn it and pay for it inside the game. So it's not like they're gonna give it to you as like one of your starting tractors or anything. Which, you know, I mean, it'd be nice if they did, but because, I mean, you are getting it for pre-ordering. I mean, but they're just including it in the game, whereas it won't be included if you don't. So I don't know. Either way, it's cool. But yeah, looking forward to getting into soybeans and sunflower and the new animals, the pigs. I gotta say, I don't know how excited I am about the logging deal. Just looking at the promotional videos, it almost looks like you don't have a dump sale point anymore. You know, like on Bjornholm, you know, you can take it over to the train and dump your cart over with the logs in it, and they'll just, you know, magically disappear in the yellow hazard outline square. Or you can dump them in the pond, and they'll sell automatically like that. I haven't seen the entire map of Goldcrest, but I mean, and there may be, like on Sosnovka here, more than one place to sell the logs. But if that's hopefully that's the case, because while it might be cool at first, you know, to unload the logs on the train, you know, take the crane and operate the crane and move it from train to train. While that might be kind of cool at first, I don't know. Long term, I don't know how that would really go. I guess we'll find out. And the experience, I mean, it may not be that bad. It may be, you know, just the experience of it. And they may have looked at, you know, Farm Sim 15 and saw, hey, you know, look at this. These guys are dragging these trees into this sale point and not doing it, you know, the legal way. You know, it's almost like cheating, you know. And maybe trying to improve the experience of the game by making it harder to make that easy money. So then it wouldn't be easy anymore. And that kind of makes the game worth it. I mean, to be honest, if it works, now that's another key issue. If it works, it'll make the gameplay better, because I mean, you won't be just, you know, making unheard amounts of money and breaking the game basically. Now I go back to if it works, because the wood chipper in 17, not so much. So we will see. Hopefully, you know, I'm saying there probably will be a few bugs at first, you know, with the first release, and they'll come out with an update probably shortly thereafter, probably within the next month, to fix those bugs. I mean, every game's gonna have bugs. You can't get away from it. But I mean, like on 15, they had a glitch where, okay, you buy a chainsaw, you save the game, exit the game, come back in, your chainsaw's gone. You no longer own it. So you have to buy another chainsaw, and it's not a big deal. I mean, they're only $1,000, but I mean, when you're first starting out, $1,000 is $1,000. So, that was a glitch that they had. Another glitch that they had was with the large corn planter. You could pull it behind the tractor, and I think it's the horse planter I'm talking about. Yeah, the big one that's on there. And it would bounce. It had this. It was hitting like a bump or something. I don't really know. But that thing, it kept skipping what you were planting, and yeah, it just didn't work. So. But they got it fixed. I think it was with the same update that they had with the chainsaw. I think they fixed it in that very same update with that. So, you know, I don't know how too well this is going to work, because I can't zoom all the way out to that last tipper. So we'll go ahead and let it fill up. Let's see, 96,000. And what did I say the capacity was on this Homer? Was it 25,000? If it is, then that would be 121,000. Right? Yep. So when we get to 121,000, we'll be completely full. Love the turning radius on this, though. I mean, it turns on a dime. Look at this. Let's see what everything looks good there. Yeah, I'm trying to zoom out on it, and that's as far as you can get. It's right there. So we'll let him finish filling it up, and we'll just watch it and make sure the numbers keep going up. How about that? I guess we could watch it like from right there. Yeah, this process just takes longer with the Rostel mash. It's smaller. I think the motto for the grain arcade will be "Go big or go home," maybe, because we like the bigger equipment. And Rostel mash does not fit in that category. But I mean, hey, it's the DLC that came with this map DLC, and we'll use it. I mean, we're using it here, and just starting out, it's an okay piece of equipment. If you can't afford anything else, it's way better than that 3-point hitch that they had for the tractor. Whoa, almost got too close on that one. Let's see if he'll pick up on number 3 back there. Yeah. Now he's going to cut off somewhere. I don't know how much I've got in this front tipper. There's no way to tell individually. Front tipper. This auger wagon, I mean, on the Homer. Oh, well, I guess that means he's full. He stopped right above him. So we'll let him finish filling this up. Alright, so all 3 of those should be full now. Guess what I'll do is I'll dump them and detach, and then go back and fill one of them up and dump it again. I don't know. I could take this auger wagon off and drop it. I may do that in the long run here, because that will lengthen the process of getting this field done. So yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably dump it on this first round, and then just detach it and run without it. Alright, so that's what we're doing on this episode of Sosnovka. We'll come back and more than likely be doing the same thing. We do have some canola that needs to be harvested, but we may wait on that and do that later. I guess we could break out our other harvesters and start harvesting some of this corn, because like I said, we're at 0 on it too. But yeah, we definitely want to get this in the biogas plant here. Let me tell you what, I'm going to break from him, because I'm going to have to empty that out anyway. I don't think it'll dump directly in the deal. No, I know it won't. I'm going to go ahead and empty these. That's actually looking pretty full. Wonder what it's at here. This is number 1. %. Okay. Boy, he had a little tough time climbing that there. I may have to get a different tractor. So we'll go up to 77% now with this load. And with what we have in the auger wagon, yeah, he's a little bit too long to do this. With what little we have in the auger wagon, we'll dump that into one of them. And can I make this turn? It does have a great turning radius, but I think we'd be better off with something like the quad track case, or Something a little bit more... something a little bit smaller, maybe. Alright, let's see, how do I want to do this? Guess I'll just line them up here. We only got 11,000 in our auger wagon, so... Oops. Where do I want to detach this? That's the weight. So I want to detach it right there. Okay, got it. Oop. There goes a four-wheeler. Don't know if you can hear that or not. Somebody riding a four-wheeler. Which is illegal if you ride it on the road, but people do it here all the time anyway, so... I like the smoke animation that comes up from that. I don't think you get that on the other. Or maybe it has to be an auger wagon, I don't know. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dump this off. Let me take it over here to the parking area. And we're getting into overtime here, so I'm going to have to do this hurriedly, quickly. Just going to put it in one of these spaces. And I got it a little bit back on that back sidewalk, but it's okay, it fits. Alright, so we dumped that off. We'll connect back up to our trailers, and we'll continue this forage harvest. So until next time, remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade.